the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Plays the ball back. Now he's got space here. Counts. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Dani Olmo. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Raul. And this is Neymar. And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Quarter of an hour played. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Count. Oh, important interception. That's put paid to the danger. And it's McAllister. Juve, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Ghent are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Raul. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Fenerbahce couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's a dangerous ball. That's a good ball. No way through. Lovely, now then. McAllister! And a terrific save from the keeper.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fenerbahce with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Count. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a throw. And this is Raul. And a shot! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish of true class! The first significant strike. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Fenerbahce have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Aimed beyond the defence. McAllister. Now it's Raul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Torres.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be in.
And the shot! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Fernando Torres. Now it's Batistuta. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Ghent will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Ghent get the ball rolling in the second half. Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Plays it through. Count in acres of space out wide. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Batistuta. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Rijkaard can get it clear. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Taken back almost at once. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Kaut. Now it's Torres. Fenerbahce have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Donadoni. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's being urged to shoot. Juve. Now it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Raul. And this is Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good ball! Fernando Torres. It's Belletti. Lampard. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Lampard plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Great chance! And there's his goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Ghent have their lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And this is Raul.
Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. McAllister. And now they can clear their lines. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Fenerbahce really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He is through here! In towards the back stick. Peruzzi claims it without any fuss. Now it's Lewandowski. Fenerbahce have a free kick. And it's Lewandowski. Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Batistuta. It's a promising position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ghent can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Ghent can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them.